Hey guys, this video is about a really cool machine. I know a lot of you are probably property owners or looking at property and thinking about homesteading stuff. So we had a bunch of trees, tops of trees come down in our woods over during Hurricane Irma, and we just have a lot of real thick pine and small stuff, a lot of fallen trees in our woods. And if your woods are anything like Georgia, North Georgia, then you know what I'm talking about. It's just thick. There's a tree that I had a jackleg tree guy come out here and kind of swindle me, and he put these trees in a weird spot, and it was just going to take forever to get them cleaned up. So you can pay a tree crew to come out and cut everything up and chip it up, but for the same amount of money, I'm going to show you a machine that will just turn everything into chunks of wood, and it just works really good. It's very fast and efficient at, clearing out property and taking care of brush piles and stuff like that. And it's about the same price as tree work, but it happens a whole lot quicker, and it's really awesome for busting out trails and clearing undergrowth and in your woods and stuff. So that's kind of what it looks like now, and that's what it looks like afterwards. I had all this done a year ago, and then he's going to come in here and clean some of this up. This is like a Forestry Mulcher. So here's a close-up of the machine. It's not going crazy. You can see that beefy blade on there. And this thing, I think this is one of the biggest. He said it's not even a skid steer, but it's got like super hard carbide. It's spinning way faster than that, but I guess the camera's not catching it. The teeth are just awesome. So he's really just hitting everything I like right now, opening things up, plus beating back some of this Georgia privet. Sweet machine. Did a lot of work done with that.
Quad toe.
The top ones are beaver teeth?
Mm-hmm.
One of the bottom ones.
The bottom ones are called thumbnail teeth. They're carbide tipped.
That's for grinding whatever, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that won't hurt for dirt to get them, but these here, dirt will dull them. They'll last a lot if you keep it out of dirt.
It's a beautiful thing.
But oh yeah, I mean, I have put this thing.
Just a big top of a tree laying here, and this would just, I could rent a chipper for $500 a day and pay a couple people to help me and work my butt off chipping limbs. It's dangerous, and I'm not a tree guy. Or I can hire this machine. Now, I don't know if I told you, but this is my favorite machine. I don't know if I told you it's my favorite machine, but it is. It's my favorite. So let's just check out what he's doing, all right? So this area down here was just kind of grown up. It was not looking too hot. And he just really cleans it up. I mean, they don't really tear the ground up near as bad as an excavator would. Leaves you lots of nice little chips, stuff like this, which is just awesome for making charcoal or fires. Or you can check out my charcoal video where I make charcoal with this stuff. And let's creep up behind him and see what he's doing as he tears up the world. There he is. And he just can make a trail so easily. So I wanted him to get this big tree right here that's leaning. See this tree that's leaning? And it just has no problem with that. Here's a big, ugly, standing dead tree. I was worried about it falling. No problem. So you wouldn't want this like in your backyard if you lived in a neighborhood, but a place like this, not a problem. Because just wood chips go everywhere, and then they either rot, or I go get them and build fires with them. All right, so we got all this good long pieces of mulch, all these awesome long pieces, and this is great for campfires and You know, it's like having, you just got it everywhere. It rots into the ground, and leaves get on it, and it just goes right back into the soil. It's not really disturbing on the soil. And this is the day after, and we're just walking around collecting up for some charcoal we're about to make. What you got over there, Elias? Turbo. Got you a turbo? You running that Diablo printer blade on a Makita? Right on. He loves it. So this is just great stuff to have around for a prepper. Love having a bunch of pieces of wood like this just laying around for smoking, rocket stoves, campfires, charcoal. It just rots right back into the ground. This is why you want a brush grinder on your property. Bust up that thicket.